If you just started playing Madden 26 Ultimate Team, or you're no money spender, if you just generally don't know what you should be doing right now, this is the video for you, and you can check back on my channel each and every Sunday morning as we go through everything you should be doing right now in MUT 26. Let's jump on into it. Yo! What's going on, everybody? It's Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 26 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down everything you should be doing right now in MUT 26 to earn the best free content. We're talking players, packs, and coins. Everything you can do to make coin, to build up your squad, to earn free packs without spending money or any of the coins you might currently have. A lot to get into, so let's jump right on into it. We're going to start with the promo of the week, which is the Breakouts promo, and the main thing that you're collecting in this promo, whether it's through the solo challenges, through the field pass rewards, are going to be these breakout badges. So you can get at the end of the promo, it is a multiple part promo, up to 24 of these. You would have to spend a little bit of training to get 3 of those 24, but ultimately if you can get to about 20 of them, that's going to lead to 2 free 91 overall players. I did put out a video breaking down this promo in a lot more detail. We're going to link that down below in the comment section as a pinned comment, so make sure to go through and check it out if you need any other questions answered. But you have a welcome pack with this promo, and the 2 cards that are featured within the welcome pack, number 1 is going to be this Dante Thornton Jr. These cards can be upgraded all the way to a 91 overall with 9 of these breakout badges, and it is possible to get this Thornton Jr. card, or the other option is Darian Porter. So you got a 6'5" wide receiver or a 6'3" cornerback. Again, both of them get to 91 overall. They both get 32 team chems once they get up to an 88 overall, and you can acquire those 9 breakout badges to get them to this level right now if you want to. Now, you would have had to have chosen between one player or the other in the welcome pack. There is a chance that when part 2 of this promo comes out on Thursday, you're going to get the opposite pick of the player that you picked initially. And if that's the case, like I said, you can earn up to 24 of these badges, 9 to upgrade one player. You could probably upgrade both of them, again, assuming that EA allows you to pick the second option or the alternate option once part 2 comes out. If not, there's a couple other things that you can use these breakout badges on, including this 91 overall Tate Ratledge. Now, this is a right guard that starts at an 88 and can be upgraded to this 91 with 3 breakout badges. You're actually going to earn this card in the Versus CPU event for the Breakouts promo, so I'll go ahead and show that to you here in a moment. But also, if you collect 11 of the badges, you can trade those in for a free 91 overall BND champion from the Breakouts promo. You don't get your exact choice of the player that you want. You're going to get a pack that gives you 3 random options out of the 91s, and you get to pick the best one. But between Ratledge, your welcome pack player, and then that 91 overall fantasy pack set, there are enough badges in the game, not right now, but once part 2 comes out, to basically get 3 free 91 overall players for your MUT squad. Everything that you need to do to earn XP in this field pass right now will be found in the objectives tab, and if you do everything that's available currently, with the exception of the set section, you can get all the way up to level 10. If you do everything including the sets, you're still going to be stuck a little bit short of level 11. And if you scroll through the rewards here, again, you're going to get breakout badges, but you also get these packs where in this instance you're given your choice between an 88 overall BND card, 2 83 plus BNDs, or 2 badges. Because the badges are so powerful, again, I would recommend taking them every single time you get offered one. You're going to see these types of packs in the field pass rewards. You're going to see them in the solo challenges. And one other thing that we got to point out here, right, we kind of did already, is playing in the new breakout event, whether it's the Versus CPU version or the head-to-head, is not only going to give you XP towards this field pass, it's also going to be the place that you go to earn Season 3 event packs, which can turn into breakout cards as well. So as far as the Versus CPU game mode goes here, it's not incredibly rewarding. It's a very similar setup to the CPU event we had a couple weeks ago, maybe about a month ago, for the Unreal Moments promo, where you're basically playing against the computer, trying to score a handful of points in a game, and you get XP. Once you hit each level, you're going to get the reward here. The bad part is Unreal Moments had an extremely similar setup, if not the same, and getting to all 6 levels gave you 100k and I think like 4 or 5 Season 3 events packs. This time around, you basically get 25k, you get 2 packs at level 5, and then 2 additional packs at level 6. So it's still worth playing because you can get that base level Tate Ratledge card from playing through this event. So I would definitely go through and play it at least once. As far as repeating it, there's no entry fee to do so, so you can play it over and over and over again and just keep racking up and repeating these rewards that you're given. I just don't know if it's going to be worth the time. And the same thing, unfortunately, goes for the head-to-head event. Now, they did make it a little bit better Friday afternoon. This event originally started as a 4-quarter game, 3-minute quarters. They switched it to just a third and a fourth quarter. But it's incredibly aggravating and agitating to play through, frustrating, any, word that can describe something that annoys you. That's what this event is, mostly because it's played on arcade mode. There's also X Factors are turned on for the entire game, so people are using Omaha on offense and Mind Reader on defense to basically see the opposing side of the field's play, which should just never be in any type of online game mode. But because it's on arcade style instead of competition, fumbles happen quite frequently. So that, along with the aggressive catches and people using double me as an X factor in offense, it just doesn't feel like a lot of skill is involved in this one. I mean, for the most part, if you're better than your opponent, you're going to win, but there is a lot of fluke that comes into play as well that can cause you to lose games. And the goal here is to try to get to 10 wins before you lose 2 games. You can see right now I'm 5-1 on my current run. The furthest I made it was to 8 wins, and I missed that 9th W by a field goal with 1 second on the clock. So it was a tough situation there. I'm going to keep playing through it because the goal here, if you can get to those 10 wins, is you're going to get a flawless run pack. And within that pack right now, you get a flawless token if you do it for the first time. Each additional time, you're going to get the 28,900 coins, the rare Season 3 pack, the epic Season 3 pack, and again, you get the token the first time along with those packs and that coin. Every additional time, you just get the packs and the coin there, and if you fall short, you land on, 7, 8, 9 wins, you're going to get the associated reward. The downside here is that if you spend a half hour, I should say more like an hour and a half, right, winning 5 games, and you lose 2 after that, or maybe you lose 1 in between the 5 wins, you walk away with 6,400 coins. You go up to 6 wins, it's basically 14k. The amount of time that people are spending in this game mode is not really justifying the rewards that are paid out. If you can get to 10 wins, it's definitely going to be lucrative because you get that flawless token, and that token can be traded in for a handful of things right now, including exclusive players. You can get a free guaranteed 91 champion from the Breakouts promo, but really the reward you want to choose with this token if you redeem it now is this 91 overall Kalen Bullock. The card's pretty solid, but we got a lot of good free options at the free safety position. The thing is, he goes for 1.1 million coins currently. I actually sold mine for 1.3 million. I hung on to a token from the Most Feared event that we had last week, and I redeemed it on Thursday afternoon. I tried the card out for a while. Again, not a terrible card, but I felt like it was much more value to get 1.3 million coins back for him rather than keeping him on the roster. Playing through that event or the versus CPU event and completing games and winning games will also give you XP towards the Season 3 Events Pass. Not incredibly rewarding here, but it's kind of like you're getting an extra reward by playing the game. The problem is it takes a little while to actually fully, go from level to level to level. But once you do get a new level, you get either a coin reward or either a Season 3 Events Player Packs, which currently are only going to contain either Most Feared cards or Breakout cards, and there is an objective in here also to unlock that 88 overall Ratledge. So this is the way to go ahead and track that if you're playing through the versus CPU mode and trying to earn that card to upgrade them eventually with the 3 Breakout tokens from an 88 to a 91. Speaking of passes and Season 3, we have the main Season 3 Field Pass. I think currently, if you haven't purchased any levels, you can get somewhere around level 36, 37, maybe even 38. And of course, with this Field Pass, the main thing here, leveling up, is going to earn you upgrade tokens. You can see at level 37, I am not too far away from a 91 overall upgrade token because I did purchase the premium Field Pass. The goal of this video is to not spend money or coin, but if you're going to spend money, $15 for the premium season Field Pass every season, you're just not going to find better value than than that. Like if you look at the store packs and kind of compare the $15 you would get from a pack in the store versus the rewards you get within the field pass, it's not even comparable. This is way, way better. But leveling up is going to earn you upgrade tokens. You're also going to get a ton of Season 3 tickets, and you can use those tickets to purchase upgrade tokens in the store for any of these Season 3 Field Pass players. Now, what you're looking at is going to be their full max overall, which is going to be a 92. Currently, these cards can go up to a 91. With those season tickets, you can purchase any overall upgrade token all the way to a 91. And when we jump to 92 overall champions, which is probably going to be about a week and a half away or so, that 92 overall upgrade token will become available in the store, so you can purchase it. You can earn one or two of them in the Field Pass rewards, but you're going to purchase the majority of them, and that will finally allow you to fully max out any of these Season 2 players. I did put out a video breaking all of them down, the best ones to upgrade. Again, several videos will be linked down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. So if you're wondering who you should upgrade, they do get all 32 team chems as well. Make sure you go check out that video. I'm not going to break it down in too much detail because it's an older promo, but the Most Feared Field Pass is still around. So if you never maxed it out, it still might be worth playing through and getting the free content from that. And then the same thing with Team Builders. We did get an update to Team Captain cards earlier this week. With all of the available objectives, you should be able to get up to level 21 within your Team Builders Field Pass, which of course at every level is going to give you a Team Captain upgrade token, and knocking out those objectives will give you the XP to get through this Field Pass. These upgrade tokens can upgrade any Team Captain of your choice all the way to a 90 overall right now. Some pretty solid cards. I did do an updated version of the best Team Captains to fully upgrade to a 90 earlier this week when that became possible, and that'll be another video that we link down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. Because the Versus CPU event isn't incredibly rewarding for the time spent, if you're an offline player only, I would continue to focus on solo seasons, the league, and the run rather than playing through that event after maybe the first run. If you want to continue to do it, you certainly can, but I think your time spent here is going to be more rewarding. Now, of course, these objectives for the league and the run do reset every single Wednesday. You can earn up to 8 tokens every single week if you go through a full season of the league and then through all 4 levels of the run, and you're going to be earning those tokens because if you collect 32 of them, you can trade those in for a free champion level card. You get a fantasy pack that should give you a handful of 91 overall players, 10 to be exact, to choose from, and you get to pick the best one for you. They will all be B&D, and in some cases you'll see Trey McBride and Leonard Williams, the 91 overall crystal cards that came out earlier this week, in that fantasy pack. But on top of that, simply just playing through these events will give you a lot of free packs. So when you go through a full season of the run, or the league, I'm sorry, you get 4 Hail Mary packs once you beat the computer and get those 10 wins. Then you get 2 deep shot packs after going through the playoffs, and if you win the Super Bowl, you get a pay dirt pack. If you go to the run, this one's definitely going to be a lot more rewarding, especially when you get to tier 3 and tier 4. First time around, you win those 5 games, you're going to get a deep shot pack. Second level, you get a deep shot pack and a pay dirt pack. Third level, you're going to get a total of 4 packs, 2 pay dirts and a deep shot and a Hail Mary. And if you get through all 5 of them, you get 11 packs at the end. These packs can lead to free training. If you want to save that training for Zero Chill, that's what I'm doing, but you can use that training right now to buy weekly spotlight tokens, and those will be found in the select offers section of your store. If you look at any of the weekly spotlight programs, which are going to be Legends on Mondays, or sorry, Saturdays, Team of the Week, which is going to be on Wednesdays, and then tomorrow, Collector Series on Monday, you can purchase these packs right now that'll give you 3 83 plus players from that associated program, along with 3 additional tokens. So if you're playing through solo seasons, you're getting those collectibles to get a free champion once you get to 32. You're also earning a ton of packs that are going to lead to free training. You can use that free training to turn that into spotlight tokens. You can hang on to that training for rerolls from various programs like the Autumn Classic coming up at the end of the month. The Blitz program is going to be right after that. Zero Chill starts out December. So a lot of ways to use training right now. That's why I think solo seasons is going to be worth it. And then going back to weekly spotlight, you have your weekly spotlight field pass, in which every time you hit a new level here, you're going to earn either coins or a spotlight token. And of course, once you collect 25 of those tokens, you can also earn these by playing through solo challenges. But the majority of stuff that you're going to knock out in this field pass are going to come from the statistical objectives. You want to do all of these things to earn those tokens, because once you get to 25, you can trade them in on Mondays for a free 90 overall right now. It'll jump up to 91 tomorrow. Collector Series champion of your choice on Wednesdays. You can trade 25 of these tokens in for a free 91 overall Team of the Week card. And if you want to continue to wait out throughout the week on Saturdays, you can trade 25 tokens in for a free 91 overall Legend. Each and every Saturday afternoon, I do put out a video going over the best way to use 25 tokens, the best players to redeem them on. That'll be another video that we link down below in the comment section as a pinned comment. Because the head-to-head event is not really worth the rewards versus the time spent there, if you like playing online, the two places that you really want to focus on right now are going to be your head-to-head seasons. Again, if you can consistently get to the playoffs, win some playoff games, occasionally win a Super Bowl, take the coins every time in the packs that they give you, you can make a lot of coin playing through head-to-head seasons. Of course, head-to-head ranked now, we're about a week into the month here, so a lot of people out here grinding ranked. I started my journey a couple days ago. You're going to be playing throughout the month of November, and at the end of the month, if you finish in the top 100 on the leaderboard, you're going to get the Legend reward. Outside of that, based on the number of rank points that you earn is going to determine the reward that you get, so you do have to finish the month in the top 100 on the leaderboard to get a 93 overall player. If you finish in champion level 1, 2, or 3, you get the same rewards. You do get more coins as you go up from each level, and it's a good opportunity to make a lot of coin if you're grinding through ranked here. But champion 1, 2, or 3 are going to give you a 92 overall player. Hero 1, 2, or 3 will give you a 91 overall player. And these cards from the hero, champion, and legend tiers do get all 32 team chems. So we'll show you the 92s. I think the best card out of the 3 is going to be Devontae Wyatt. We will revisit all of this when the month ends and this pack becomes available. But right now, he looks like the early candidate for the best card. RG3 absolutely looks amazing, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to pick that card. The downside is Zero Chill starts directly after December 1st once you pick your choice here, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of quarterbacks coming out during the month of December content-wise, so RG3 might not have a lot of longevity, and probably the worst of the 3 cards from the champion, hero, or legend packs at these various overalls of 91, 92, or 93 is going to be Buda Baker. 5'10", a little bit too short there, but also you got a lot of good strong safeties in the game. We've had them all year, and I'm sure we'll continue to get a bunch of good cards throughout the rest of November into December. And if you're a super sweaty player, you want to play the Gauntlet, you can either win 25 games in a week from Wednesday to Wednesday in ranked mode to get a free entry into the Gauntlet. Otherwise, you got to pay the $50K to enter it. This goes basically from Friday morning to Monday morning. It's the weekend, and if you're able to win 10 games before you lose 2 here, you're going to get the top tier Gauntlet reward, which is going to be 300,000 coins, a W fantasy pack, and then the Gauntlet player fantasy pack, which right now contains this 90 overall Darnell Washington. This card goes for well over 1 million coins. A great opportunity to make a lot of coin if you can get to the 10 wins, but it's not a very easy thing to do. And if you do pay the $50K entry fee and you can consistently win, 5-6 games in a given week, you can make a decent amount of coin here. You get a few packs in return as well. So I'll leave that one up to you. I haven't played Gauntlet all year. It's just not my style of game mode, but there is opportunity to make coin. The good thing is there's just so many different game modes that you can play this year, and we just went over all of them right now. We close it out with solo challenges. Again, if you play through your breakout solos, you're going to get a bunch of packs. The majority of those packs are going to contain breakout badges and player options. You want to take the badges every time. Tier 2, Tier 4, Tier 6, you have individual badge rewards, so go out and get those so you can get those free 91 overall players from the program. You got your weekly spotlight content, so again, Collector Series, Team of the Week, and then down to Legends. Playing through these solos are going to give you the milestone stars. The stars are going to give you spotlight tokens that'll help you get to that magic number of 25, so stay consistent playing through those. And just one last section of solos to point out is going to be team builders. Depending on where you are with the number of stars you have and the rewards that you're getting up to, you can unlock either one or multiple 87 overall team builder hero level cards. At the 87 overall level, there's a handful of decent ones. We did put out a video breaking down the best players to choose out of these packs, and if you want to hang on to them and not play the solos, whenever we go to Team Builders 4, which will probably be like 90 overalls, these packs would update with the latest overall from that program. So you can either play them and get 87s right now, or hold off and wait for a higher overall. They are B&D cards, but the main draw from them is helping you build out a theme team because they get double team chemistry for the active team that they played for, and then they can get ×1 for 2 different teams with the active team and another team they may have played for in the past. And that right now is everything you should be doing in MUT 26 to earn the best free content. Thanks again for watching another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.